Hello? What's up, guys? Welcome to the 7.3 PTR. We're doing some raid testing. The third boss has just begun. This one tank in this group. Oh no, he's not even the tank, he's the healer. He really likes saying pull 10 when like nobody's there yet. It's pretty good. What's up? I can't say that. And Ralphus Boy, the lips. Ravenheart, Night Bear. So I'm not gonna, oh boy, we're going. I'm not gonna have a camera on until another hour, so halfway through the stream, because for this hour we're going to be doing raid testing, and I want to use this footage. I'm recording right now, so I want to use this footage for guides. Essentially, I want to get like, you know, some good clips of all the mechanics that I can sort of figure out what they are and then explain them in a video, you know, before the raid comes out. I do not agree with the decision to pull this boss. So no cam, no overlays, no alerts. So I'll see super chats in the window over on the side if you decide to leave any, but if you want to see the big alert with like the sound and everything, then I would recommend that you wait until after 4 o'clock, which is 1 more hour. Because for the time being, I'm going to be in here doing this with these random people. Although I'm not, if it doesn't work out, I am totally up for leaving and creating my own group, especially because this tank was really rude to me. He was like, it's fine, I'm over it. But... You know, sometimes people say mean things about you on the internet. I didn't even... we were doing different strategies. I was stacking with the new strategy, and I'm over it, it's fine. But, you know, sometimes when people aren't very nice, it hurts. You'd think I'd be over that by now. What's up, Oliver? Oh, I need to... I'm gonna start up the bot. Hang on. Fussbot. To make sure that you guys can collect your nuts. Because, I mean, if you can't see... If there's no cat cam... Which is really quite unfortunate because the cat is asleep over there, but I need to get footage that does not have a cat on it. Although, I mean, I'm sure that would be fine for raid guides, but we'll see. Alright, so let's take a look at what's actually going on with this, because I've looked at these two, and I've gotten some good footage of those, but this is the first time we're seeing this one. So this says War Council, and which would lead me to believe there's going to be more than just this lady. So yeah, there's Admiral Lady, Chief, General. So usually what I do for this is I just look at this stuff. It seems pretty straightforward. We're going to group up under a fell shield to mitigate the effect of Fusillade, or however you're supposed to say that. If you click the thing, we take damage and kill demons faster. I don't know about taking damage. And then if we look at the full list of abilities, this lady, so she's got the thingy. Legion Cruiser, so it's going to be a big ship. And they're going to do increasing damage subsequently. Withering Fire, I'm assuming that we can just dodge that. And then that's about it for that. This guy's going to be laying down mines. After 3 seconds, they become armed, so I'm guessing we don't go mines. You know, this is going to make more sense once we've seen a better pull that wasn't just like that. Alright, so let's see here. Ads can be interrupted. We tank them all. Group up. Alright, so we're going to stack. We're going to try stacking. I'm going to make sure that my thingy is connected. Fussbot, wake up. What is the raid called? This raid is called Antorus the Burning Throne, which it's a weird name for a chair, but you know, it's somebody's house. I don't know anything about the lore of this raid. Obviously, we're on Argus. There's demons. That's all I got. Spoiler alert, by the way. This is going to be spoilers for the raid. If you don't want to see anything about the raid until you get into it, we're doing the raid. We're doing it. Alien says, I hate it when people are rude. I don't get over it easily. Yeah, me neither. Like, most of the time I can shake it off, but every now and then somebody will say something that just gets to me, and I'll just, like, fume over it for ages. And I know I should, like, I know logically that it shouldn't bother me, and that it doesn't mean anything to anybody, and I usually know that I'm comfortable with the position that I took that landed me there. Like, I'm either in the right, or I've thought through the decision that led somebody to be unhappy with me, and I've decided to stand by that. But still, you know, we've got this, oh, we're going. Oh boy. Sure. Oh, so there's... Oh, there... Is there... Where's Mr. General? Oh, he's in the floor. Or maybe he's just really short. Oh, there we go. There's a pyromancer. Where did the general go? Is he just, like, underground? You guys seen that? Oh, man. I'm planning on going back into this raid again over the weekend. Probably off-stream, but just to get some footage. Because these raids are going to be... Or these 3 bosses, rather. Garathi, and then the Fellhounds, and the War Council are going to be open on normal all weekend. So I'm going to try and get some extra footage there. And hopefully at that point they've fixed whatever that dude was doing. Let me pop out chat so I've got a slightly bigger version of it. Also, when in another hour, once the raid testing is over, I'm gonna need a minute to get my stuff sort of figured out. I'm gonna need like some more tea, for sure, some more tea. Maybe like a snack. I had lunch, but for some reason I'm just hungry. And then my camera. So I was like trying to move around my webcam for the stream, because I've been like watching some other streams, and I really like it when there's a camera angle that shows like a bit of the room and obviously the streamer, but also the desk with like fingers and stuff, because then you guys can see my cute teacups, and you can see like my gamepad and like my crazy mouse, and I like the idea of having the cam that can see the desk. So I like had it set up on one tripod and then another tripod, and then I was like moving it around, and I couldn't find an angle that worked for me. So right now it's kind of like face down on a shelf of my desk attached to a tripod that is probably not going to work. So we're just going to sort that out when we get there. Let me scroll up and catch up on chat. Lots of people checking their nuts. Hi Hazel, sup Omer? What's the raid called? We answered that one already. And I mean, I answered, like, you didn't ask it twice. I read it twice. My bad. Nuts. Hello Hazel. Hey Marco. What's up? This is the third boss. This council fight is the third boss. The first boss, first and seconds, were tested like 2 hours ago. This is my third of 3 hours. Garothi and then the Fellhounds. You can see there's like a puppy fight. There's 2 puppies, and then this is dude. He's kind of like in the ground like Croesus. But really cool fight so far. Although Garothi has a soak mechanic that is very, you know, kill Jaden, heroic avatar. It's like, oh goodness gracious, think of a different mechanic. They're really like their soak mechanics. I mean, it's fine. It's not like it's the only thing going on. It's just they've been so prevalent this expansion that it's really hard to not see them. I got sweet tea. Ooh. I mean, I made a pot 2 hours ago, as you can probably hear my teapot. I made a pot of Maofeng green tea, and it was very nice, but it's empty now, and I need more. Just finished watching the last live stream VoD. Now what will I listen to while playing WoW? What about the stream though? The pot is savage. I never win. I'm sorry, Adam. That sucks. Why not stream on Twitch? I actually made an entire video going over the different reasons between them, but the gist of it is that I can have a higher quality stream here, and also a heck of a lot more people watch me. So that's about it. We can hang out with more people here. It's a bigger party, more the merrier. The plan for after raid testing, that is a excellent question. I don't have anything locked down. I will that's my thinking sound. Sorry, I was like going through some options in my head, and I was figuring I was gonna like land in one, spit it out, but I just kept coming up with more options. So we're not gonna do Mythic Plus. I have a key that I want to do, but I need to wait until my pal Steve is on, because he needs it and because he's the best tank. So I'm not going to do that. We're not doing mount runs. We're not doing mount runs. We have done so many mount runs, and also we got like all the mounts last time, so that was something. We could do leveling of the Death Knight, because I have this level 100 Death Knight. Before 7.3, I want to get him to 110. So we could go level him, but if there's no invasion up, there's really no point. Like, there's no point doing it leveling that's not invasion leveling. Invasion leveling is just so fast. I could play my Brewmaster a little bit. We could do like some LFR or something. I could try and tank. I was thinking, I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to want to be not a Shadow Priest, but I was thinking about tanking a little bit more. And if I was going to do that, I would want to get some more gear. But I mean, I do have that lovely new race changed Lady Dwarf Brewmaster Monk, so we could play a little bit of that. We could do some pet battle PvP, because it's only going to be like an hour, so we could do... I'm trying to remember if I did the Wayland Caverns this week already. I think I did. I think I did the Wayland Caverns, and I think I didn't get anything. Okay. So, we didn't actually come up with any... Oh, I keep trying to pre... Oh, no, I did get the pre-pot. We're good. We didn't really come up with any strats aside from stacks. So I'm going to try and like get a little closer to the ranged. There we go. And then there's just adds. I should probably be Misery for this fight, but you know, we're just going to fall. Oh, gosh. Everybody's dead. When did you guys die? I'm hoping... Like, the dream is just to see enough of the fight to see the mechanics. We don't need to kill it. We didn't kill any of them. We certainly didn't kill the first boss. We got him to maybe half. The second boss, we actually had one really good pull that we got at like 1%. But then somebody messed up a mechanic, and then we lost. And it was not me. But somebody didn't get out within flame, and it all kind of fell apart at the very end. And, yeah, hopefully we get a little farther in this one. You'll notice I'm not raiding with any add-ons, which I thought was going to be really scary, but it turns out add-ons are not as important to me for raiding as they were for PvP. Whenever I used to log on to... I logged on to the PTR, like, last patch cycle when they were doing those skirmishes with the blues, because I really wanted to... Oh, gosh! Thank you very much, Ralph Boy. for the €2. I want to say that's euro. Hey, Hazel, just thought I'd be nice. Here you go. Aw, thanks. But yeah, when I went and logged on to the PTR for the skirmishes with the blue thing, I jumped like right into it and then realized I didn't have any of my like keybinds. I didn't have my gladius. I didn't have any targets. I didn't have any like omnibar. I had like nothing to really, oh gosh, get out of that, get out of that. Nothing to work with, so it was pretty unfortunate. And I had to, like, I lost, like, and Celestial and whatever, and I was so upset because I really could have won if I had had my add-ons, and then I, like, went back, and I got all my stuff set up, and I logged back on, and I queued for the rest of the duration of the event, and I didn't get them again. I got a bunch of other people, and I got, and I beat most of them. I beat Lore and I think it was Catalyst, like 4 times in a row, but I didn't get Link again. I didn't get a chance to redeem myself. But, you know, over here in PvE land, it turns out I don't really need much. It's a little weird to me not having my keybinds laid out in the same way I do on live because it doesn't... But I feel like I've played with these same keybinds long enough that my fingers, like, I'm not really looking at my bars. My fingers kind of know what's up. I miss my big shadow bar weak aura, but I don't really need it. I've just been glancing up at the top here to check my stacks to figure out, like, when the best time to pop Mindbender is. And then, yeah, I'm not using Safus. I don't need my Safus proc. Actually, I should wear Safus in this fight. But I'm not gonna, because I'm not gonna worry about proccing it. I'm not gonna be, like, trying to internally count that internal cooldown. And I would like to keep my Prides on, because this is raid testing, and I think we're under-healing it. Maybe we're not. I'm not sure. Where did my chat window go? I've just been talking to myself. Chat! Chat, 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 chat. Oh, where? There it is. Found it. Brewmaster is a lot of fun. I think it is, too. Lightning could strike twice with mounts. It could. It could, but we should try some other stuff. Besides these Soak, is there any other bosses recycling mechanics? I mean, they've been making boss fights for so long now that it's kind of hard for them to not recycle mechanics, but nothing that really sticks out at me as being a direct copy so far. Your leveling guide from Wildblock really helped. Just want to say thanks. No problem, my love. I'm a warlock and I do a lot of damage in raids, so I would like to see more warlocks. I would like to see more warlocks too. Our guild, we have one that's like gearing up, but he's not quite geared up enough to come with us to all the fights. But we, honestly, it's just really nice having a lock in the group for summons. I thought, every now and then I go through a phase. Well, thanks, Adam. Did it send this in pounds? Come play you. It did actually. It says 2 pounds. And I would like to play EU. I'm not taking it onto my plate right now because I'm a little bit behind on everything. But I actually have it set up as a Patreon goal. Not the next one, but the one after that. That'll get me an EU account, and maybe we'll make like an EU guild and do like EU PvE day on stream or something. Although I say day on stream like I stream every day. I only stream once a week, so I don't know exactly when we do it, but we'll work it all out. As long as I'm trying very hard to not add more things to my schedule because I already can barely keep up with my schedule. The last couple of days I've been doing the stuff, but I just really want to go back to bed. It's just like some really comfortable pajamas and like a bowl of mac and cheese. Not that I eat in bed, I never have, but like it's the dream, you know, it's the fantasy. You get a big teddy bear and like a dog and a cat and maybe like some comfort TV or like whatever your favorite show is to watch. I would probably put on Gallivant for like the 5th time. And that's just been the dream. But it's Friday and it's Friday, so it's the weekend. I can, you know, take all the naps I need. I'm downloading Black Desert Online. It's taking so long to download. I started it like 2 or 3 hours ago. Yeah, BDO is a huge download, and honestly, their servers do not spit it out very quickly. It's worth it, though. It's fun. It's fun. Also, the updates take a long time. Every now and then they'll do one of those updates where, you know, they take the servers down, they, like, put out a patch. But downloading that patch takes forever. Also, BDO servers have been they've been really full lately ever since they released the game on Steam. There's been like a really high population, which is great, except that their server capacity has not scaled in any way to match that. So sometimes there's like some server lag. What else? I played this in 2007, 2008. You didn't see my super chat. I did, Ralph. I said, I read it out loud. I'll do it again. Hey, Hazel just thought I'd be nice. Doe, here you go. We got that one. Gang, what's up? Sup, Lazy Paladin? Oh, we're going. Are we going? She's running somewhere. We're doing it. I guess. Somebody's... Are we kicking somebody? Are we wiping? This is unfortunate. Next time we do like a serious poll, I should actually stop talking for 30 seconds so that I can focus and try and do and or see mechanics. I know there are mines. So those are the mines. Those are the mines right there. Entropic. I'm gonna have to learn how to say these things if I'm gonna make a guide. But there are some mines for sure that I will need to, like, I think you just get out of them, right? Invisible boss. Yeah, there's definitely a dude in the floor. I think there's a dude in the floor. Question mark? What is this raid? This is the new raid that they're adding in patch 7.3. Not on launch, but like probably 7.35-ish, kind of like Team Sargeras was. It's called Antorus, the Burning Throne. PJs and mac and cheese sounds amazing. It doesn't it? I still can't make my perfect mac and cheese. I've been working on it. I'm trying to make the perfect homemade, like, creamy mac and cheese. Not a baked one. The baked ones always end up too dry. Just like, and I can't quite get it right. Also, I can't practice that much because whenever I eat a big bowl of mac and cheese, it just like wrecks me because it's like a lot of carbs, and for whatever reason I get really not ill, but carbs are not good for me. Can I see your gear? Sure. We're being scaled to item level 900 or 920. It says 900 over here, but it says 920 in here. So it's adjusting all of your stuff, but I'm wearing right now for legendaries, I've got Mangazas and then Prideas on. I've been using Sentinel Medallion. I'm actually going to swap out the Chrono Shard for my Terror from Below. And, you know, just average stuff. My haste is a little low. I've only got, like, 9.6k haste. It's not pretty. They did not give us the new tier or anything for this, but I don't think you're expected to be progressing a new tier. Tier is kind of something you get later, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so let's see. Admiral Pod just helps with the summon demons. Try to use it. When active, could maybe help with the mines. The pod behind the boss we can use. Okay, so this thing, we can click it, and it does something. They have to be inhabited? Alright, so the first two fights I, like, understood. I do not understand this fight. I'm gonna have to try this again over the weekend, and maybe just, like, watch some other people that know what's going on, and then maybe I'll be able to, like, understand the concept and connect it to what I'm seeing, because right now there's, like, the only tip the Dungeon Journal has is group up under the Fell Shield to mitigate the effect of something that I have not seen yet. Although, to be fair, I don't think we pulled it past, like, 95%. And there's a dude stuck on the floor. I love the vanilla loading screen that comes with being on the PTR. You know, it's a good loading screen. The aspect ratio kind of upsets me. And also, you have to stare at it for, like, 2 minutes every time you log back in. Even though I have the PTR installed on my SSD, which is a silly decision, but I do. The PTR loading screens are just insanely long, and they happen a lot because, you know, anytime you port somewhere or you get DC'd, I made the mistake, there's a drop-off, like a short thing to jump off of right before you get to the first boss, and I made the mistake of trying to levitate down to it. And that was a bad idea. That DC'd me, and then I was, like, trying to log back on before the group kicked me. Is it super buggy? The first two weren't buggy at all, and the PTR's actually been very stable so far. This boss may or may not have a dude stuck in the floor. We're not real clear on that point just yet. I'm gonna go, guys. Gotta level my monk. Have fun, Nightbear. Hey, Hazel, I'm trying to decide what to levels and all. Boomy or Ellie Shaman? Definitely Ellie Shaman. Boomies are strange. They're strange-looking chicken people. Have you seen Doctor Who? I actually have not ever seen Doctor Who. I'm so familiar with, like, the general... Like, it's such a long-running thing that I feel like it's too late to get into it, and I'm not really looking for another thing to be into. I feel like I have enough things that I'm keeping up with in my life. Carbs are good for the soul. Add bacon to the mac and cheese. I don't eat bacon. I'm sure that's good if you do, though. Make a mac and cheese with, like, 3 types of cheese and horseradish and bacon. It's legit and creamy. Yeah, I'm having, like, so the thing that I've been doing, horseradish is a good idea. I've been using mustard. I've been experimenting with just a little bit of different types of mustard to really add that kick. Because all my recipes are like, use dry mustard, and I'd use it, and it did, like, something, but not much. But, oh, bye, boss. Maybe they're taking it off to, like, restart it so that they can get the dude out of the floor. But, it's okay, I can keep talking about mac and cheese then. See, all the recipes are like, dry mustard, and it kind of worked, but it wasn't that great. And one day, I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're putting some actual mustard in here. So I've tried honey mustard, I've tried Dijon mustard, and I've tried just regular yellow mustard. And they'll do something pretty good. Like, not a lot, mind you. Just like a little teeny tiny little bloop of mustard in the sauce. And I usually do use a couple types of cheese. Typically, I'll do, you know, some really sharp cheddar and then some Parmesan. And if I have it, I will throw in some Gruyere. But I don't often have that handy. But I can't quite get the consistency of the sauce right. It's either, like, not thick at all or way too thick. I haven't been able to come up with a happy medium. Like, I want it to be kind of gooey, like, you know the synthetic ones are? Oh. How the heck do you want us to pull in 7? There is no boss. I don't like that guy. That was the one that yelled at me. There's no boss there. No, there's... What are we pulling? What are we pulling? Get out of here. Oh, there she is. All right, we're back. Let's see. All right, I'm going to actually focus up if we're doing this. We're doing it. All right. Ads. There's mines up there. Mines over there. Bunch of people dead. Alright, there's no way that anybody can blame that on me. Absolutely. Well, I mean, maybe I was supposed to do something, like go click the thing and like solo down the ads? Question mark? Oh, there's some dudes. So that's ads spawning. Interesting. Hazel, did you see my message? I don't want you to miss out on a pet. Oh, the one on the vlog about the PvP prestige pet? Because I got the one for prestiging once, the Alliance Enthusiast. Is there an additional pet? Because I thought that was the only one. I have the Alliance Enthusiast. Maple syrup and mac and cheese. Now that just sounds wrong. Maple syrup on something besides waffles feels really wrong to me. Yeah, waffles. And then, actually, you know what? I have been known to put maple syrup into vinegar sauces when I'm making like a sweet and sour sauce. Not often, but for like once or twice I tried that. And then the other thing I put them in is I've used maple syrup in a marinade for fish before, like salmon. That was pretty good, like a maple salmon. I have most classes at 90+. Should I finish leveling my Shadow Priest, Hazel? What do you think I'm going to tell you? Of course you should finish leveling your Shadow Priest. Shadow Priests are the master race. Frostfire or Arcane. It's your first DPS. Anyways, we want to go Frost for PvE. No meat, no carbs. You do know you can't live off photosynthesis. I eat a lot of dairy. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I do eat carbs. I just try not to eat just like gigantic piles of them all at once. But yeah, my husband is allergic to a lot of the things that are in vegetarian food, so it's tough for us to meal plan. Also, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a pescatarian, so I do eat fish and seafood, like I'm talking about, like the salmon, and I'll do like sushi and whatnot. So we eat a lot of fish too. Have you tried a mac and cheese recipe with cottage cheese as an ingredient? I have not done that. To be quite honest with you, cottage cheese terrifies me. It does not look like food. There's a client update available. Maybe it fixes the invisible models. Should we relog then? Oh. We got this. That guy is so, like, hopeful. He believes, yeah, there's 100% a dude in the floor. Look at that guy. I can dot him, though, so, I mean, maybe I should just kill him. let's just get some damage in on him. Why not? Also, the ads look important. That ad has damage inflicted increased by 40%. Alright, so, spells immune. Commander's present. So he needs to be, the ads need to be tanked away from somebody. Presumably, that lady? Yeah. So she's the one. Ads need to be tanked away from Sivirax, but I'm not going to suggest anything in chat because the last time that happened, somebody yelled at me. They can figure it out on their own. I make mine like a bechamel. It always works for me. Well, that's what I do, but I guess I suck at bechamel. I've been doing it for years, but it always ends up being kind of like it's a thick sauce and it's creamy and it's smooth. Like, I don't heat it too hot for the cheese and the flour's all like completely dissolved and whatnot. But it's not the consistency that I'm looking for. I had this one mac and cheese once. I was at a Cinetopia, which are these like movie theaters that we have around in Portland, and there are some in Washington, I believe. I don't know where else they are. But they do like the full service. Like, you can get like wine and cocktails. You can get full dinner menu. Like, you can order from the restaurant. They bring it to you in the theater. They have these crazy comfortable seats and like couches. They have cuddle couches, which is honestly a little bit gross. And they have and, you know, everything is, like, super expensive, because if you think about how expensive movie theater popcorn is, then you apply that markup to, like, a full restaurant meal, it's like, money. But, the mac and cheese that I had from there when we were watching, I don't even remember what movie it was, but I ordered a mac and cheese the one time that we went in there and got, like, the full service, and it was the most heavenly mac and cheese I've ever eaten in my entire life. And I've never been able to recreate it. I've used the same cheeses, and I just can't quite get the consistency right. I need to, like, abandon YouTubing and then get a job as a line chef so I can get employed by that theater and then work in their restaurant and figure out how the heck they make that mac and cheese. It's just too good. Has been confirmed the Prestige 7 Oh, Prestige 7. Yeah, I don't have that. I should do some PvP. I mean, that's probably not true. I shouldn't, but I want to. Yeah, see, we need to move that ad away. See now she's far enough. Oh, I threw my silence into her, but I did it after the boss had already come back. There's mines. I don't think we're really getting very far with this. This might be a fight that's gonna look better once I get some normal pulls, maybe with like some different people. But we'll see. We'll see. I've finally convinced my guild to have a raid night tomorrow night. So excited! Oh, that's awesome. Are you guys doing? You're, like getting in on some normal tomb action? That's pretty cool. I know where you can find a full set of raid guides. Americans are weird. I'm not gonna argue with you. But I'm curious as to what thing you've heard in particular that inspired you to say that Americans are weird. Kitty, I can't let you up on my lap right now. I'm trying to raid. Well, trying is Kitty, don't look at me like that. Kitty, I'm sorry. I can't handle my cat. She's too cute. I'm like fully like scrunched up under my desk right now. My lower half is wrapped in a blanket because I have to have the AC on. It's like really hot outside, so it's gonna get hot in here without the AC. But the AC is kind of like right on me, so my fingertips and my knees are getting really cold. So I got like a blanket, but it's just there's just no room for a cat right now. 4th raid in Legion WTF PogChamp. I know, right? It's like they're learning from Warlords. It's crazy. Let's see here. This boss is too OP. Okay, we can't kill. Oh gosh. All right. The singing sunflowers called me here. Welcome, Honey Badger America. Hello, Hazel. Where is your face, girl? Sup, Hexenbane. I'm not going to be doing a camera or any kind of overlay until after raid testing is finished so that I can use some of this footage, hopefully for guides. Unfortunately, it looks like we haven't been able to get very far. Partially, the boss is kind of buggy, and partially, we're having some issues getting our strategy nailed down. Also, we lost the one tank that didn't hate me. That's unfortunate. You should always do some PvP, Hazel. I don't know when to stop, though. It's like you're encouraging a former alcoholic to just go, like, have a beer. It's a bad idea. I can't stop, and I don't have the time to go all the way. I can't go all the way in. Sorry, this is too inappropriate. What's inappropriate? Did I say something bad? Shadow Priest is a spec. Yo, are you hating on my Shadow Priesty? Ew. You don't like me being well, you probably don't have a problem with me being a Shadow Priest. You just don't like Shadow Priest in general, but that's quite upsetting. My little tiny gnome disapproves of your sentiment. Look at her. Look at that face. Look at that smug face. So, no, Shadow Priests are great. Shadow Priests are ranking very well on most fights. We are top of the meter on some fights, and that's kind of how it's always, well, not always been, but for quite a while. Most tiers in my recent memory, you know, we've had like 1 or 2 like really good fights, and we're pretty much middle of the pack for the rest of it. Half a teaspoon of mustard powder. See, I always do that, and it like does nothing. Like the actual mustard is where it's at, but it's not the flavor. Like I can get a pretty good flavor. It's the consistency of the sauce. And what I was getting closer when I was actually adding a little bit of like processed American cheese, which I know sounds awful. Like I won't eat that stuff on a sandwich, but I will if you like something about the way it melts kind of binds the sauce together. And that was getting there, but I just can't quite get it right. Favorite mac and cheese was this small diner in Manhattan, 50s retro. It had goat cheese, white cheddar, and Gruyere, and it was amazing. Oh, that does sound good. You guys are gonna make me hungry. Fender's Wolf says, I eat cats. You can't have my cat. I'm a noob and I suck at my class. Help me suck more. That's not something I can do. Hey, Hazel, sub, Sean. How are you doing? Stop PvP. What is that? I mean, sometimes I gotta like, you know, sleep or cook or make videos or, you know, go outside with like my dog. There's just other things that like completely fall by the wayside when I get into PvP. Do you feel like Legion is coming to an end too soon? Not at all. I don't think Legion is really close to coming to an end. I do think that this raid is going to be the final one, but that's 4 solidly sized raids. When did Legion launch? Let's see here. Let's do some date speculation. So Legion launched on August 30th. So in about a month, Legion will be officially 1 year old. And I would say that a 7.3 potential date, given what we know and given the fact that the patch will not come with the raid, this raid will not be in with the 7.3 patch. It's going to be like 7.3.5, kind of like what Tomb was. So if we say another month for the patch, probably maybe more, but let's say another month for the patch. So let's say 7.3 launches when Legion is a year old. And then we say another, like how long have we been in Tomb for? They're probably going to leave us in Tomb for like 3 months, maybe 4 months. I don't have my dates straight enough to make any assumptions, but I feel, basically what I'm trying to say is I feel like it's fine. I feel like the length of the expansion is fine. If they get hit like a year and a half, I feel like that's a good sweet spot. 2 years would be better if we can come up with enough content, but I don't think there's going to be another major patch after this one. I'll just get that client update. Alright, so we're logging off to get the client update, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to exit and then reload, get the client update. If I'm still part of the group, that's great, and if I'm no longer part of the group, which I wouldn't put past them, then I will make a new group with anybody that would like to come with me, so we'll figure it out. But I would like to try and get some better pulls on that boss on Heroic. It would be good. It's been a year, and Argus is technically the end of Legion, so we still have more to go. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Great job, Hazel. Love your guides. Thanks, Norin. Why do you use Holy for mount runs? Because Shadow sucks for AoEing down mobs with low amounts of health. There is no way to do that. We do not have Mind Seer anymore, at least it doesn't work the way it used to, and it's no longer useful for that. There's no way you can just instantly cleave down packs of mobs, whereas Holy has this lovely thing called Holy Nova, where you just go around and you go poof, poof, and then everything just falls down around you, so that's why. It's because of the AoE capabilities. Hazel, have you already seen the new Pet Achieve Cuticlism with 16 new pets? Yo, if you check my channel, Ravenheart, there's like a video that shows you all the models and which bosses they come off of. It's really crazy. Everyone is stuck on this boss. It's bugged. It is heavily bugged. There's a dude literally in the floor. And I think it's still probably doable like that, but I feel like some of the people aren't recognizing that. I'm having a hard time getting this patch. Also, I guess, hang on. Main camera. While I'm waiting for this to patch, I can turn on the camera. Which is that's my desk. Like I was saying, I was trying to sort out, oh gosh. I was trying to sort out the, camera position. This probably won't be final, but I'm more or less in this. I have it on like a really weird tripod right now. And then I need to obviously move that. You know, well, oh no, we're back. We're back. Are we back? Oh, we're finalizing. I might have turned this off. Come on now. You can load. I believe in you. I keep wanting to pick up my teacup, but there's nothing in it. I gotta make more tea. Here, you can see what I'm looking at. This is my life right now. Oh, there we go. It worked. Okay, so we can go back to WoW. Turn this on. I can collapse that webcam again. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. We'll figure something out. What did I miss with chat? Every time I click on something, it minimizes my chat pop-out. 7.3 should be the 29th of August, 7.35 the 14th of November, 8 in January. That sounds right, honestly, because that puts 7.35 in the new raid right about around BlizzCon, and they love doing that. They love releasing something big for WoW right around BlizzCon, and I would say 7.3 in about a month sounds about right, because everything is pretty, like all of the systems changes and stuff they've said, they're just like fine-tuning stuff, so a month is about the right time frame for that. Why is the screen black? The screen is black because I had quit my PTR client in order to get a new patch for it that will hopefully fix this boss issue. We're not quite sure if it will, but my OBS wasn't picking it up because the game was not open, but now we're back. I'm going to log in. We're going to see if I'm still in this party. I can't see you. Oh, that sucks. So 7.1 has been exactly 77 days. That's cool. That's cool that they really nailed it to a T then. Haven't been online for a few weeks because my laptop got crashed. Oh, that sucks. Can you turn the camera on? Not until we're done with raid testing. I'm trying to get some footage to use in videos. Okay, so it looks like we're back. This group has more or less fallen apart, and I don't like that tank anyway, so I'm gonna leave this group. And I'm gonna go back to Dalaran, and I'm gonna make a new group. So if any of you are on the PTR, you can be EU, you can be NA. You do need to be Alliance. It's gonna be an Alliance group. I'm going to be putting together a group to test that third boss for the next half hour. You're going to need to have your character all copied over and pretty much ready to go, so if you haven't already done that, then I would either start now, or hopefully like anybody that's previously downloaded the PTR, I would say that you probably do not have time to download the PTR from scratch. PTR is like a big download, and there's only another 27 minutes left to test this boss anyways, so I'm just going to try and pick up whatever I can, and we'll see what we can do. Are you from Canada? I am from Canada. What kind of content are you planning on doing with your monk? I would like to get her some gear, which means probably doing dungeons, Mythic Plus, and raiding, but I haven't committed to that. It was just kind of like an idle idea. You got me addicted to pet battling collecting. You never did it before, but you convinced me to give it a try, and now I can't stop. Ah, yes, that's the dream. There's nothing, it's the collecting that really does it for me. Like, the battling is fun, but the fact that there's leaderboards, like, if you haven't already, you gotta go onto warcraftpets.com and then, like, make an account and then sync your pet collection, because it'll show you where you rank on your server relative to other people with, like, your overall pet score, which takes into account how many pets you have, what their level is, what their quality is. Oh, it's good. So hard to level pets? It's not hard to level pets. If you have like a lot of pets to catch up, you know what you want to do is you want to just wait for one of those battle pet bonus weeks, because those grant 50% extra battle pet XP, and then you want to go and do all of the stuff that you do to level pets. You can do squirt leveling if squirt comes up in the Draenor garrison. You can do wild pet leveling if you want at places like the you know, the dragon bone hatchlings at the Wormrest Temple, or you can go and do like a billion. There's so many tamers that you can two-pet. And I know there's a really cool place where you can find guides for all this. Get the shoulder enchant from the shop in Dala. Yep. Pet tokens to help level your pets. That's exactly what I do. The Zookeeper's Boon in the Dalaran Pet Shop, you put that on your shoulders, you get these little packs of pet supplies that give you some extra charms. Every time you collect 45 of those, which granted does take a while, the pet charms don't drop that often, but every time you pick up 45 of those, you're going to be able to get a stone that levels a new pet from 1 to 25. And especially if you have never leveled a pet 1 to 25 before, that's probably the best way to do it. Because going from 1 to 25 without being able to power level it, it's rough. It's rough your first time around. And if you can do it without having to do it, then that's honestly my recommendation. Stream a Wrathy Blizzard after this? PvP, I don't know. Hazel, what kind of content are you going to do for your DK? My DK, once, you know, we're not going to be doing anything past leveling until 7.3 comes out, because I want to get the new artifact knowledge on him. But once we've got that, basically anything and everything that gives me heckin' amounts of artifact power, so probably a lot of world quests, probably going to be like 95% world quests. Alright, we have logged in, or not logged in, that was just a loading screen. I tell you, loading screens are they're real long, so we're going to make a pre-made raid, start a group, for this one. It's going to be raid testing with Hazel. We're going to be testing the third boss. The third boss, if possible. I'm going to list and we're going to see what we can do. We may not have enough time, but we're just going to try. We're just going to try our best. Your gear will scale, so don't worry about your item level. You do need to be level 110. I would prefer people with a raiding, you know, experience. People that have been in raids before and have a vague idea of how to do mechanics. Obviously, you're not expected to know the mechanics of the new raid because it's new, but just be able to think on your feet, you know? Your loading screen is like mine too long. It's just because it's the PTR. My regular WoW loading screen is nowhere close to that long. Load. Yeah, it was rough. Canadian 2 from Edmonton. I'm from Vancouver, BC, says Malcolm. Me, Hazel, I am from Victoria-ish, BC. So I'm from kind of in the Malcolm spec of the woods. What monk spec are you leveling? If it's a Windwalker, can you do a guide? Your videos always help me. I play Brewmaster on my monk. I don't know the first thing about Windwalker. If I did, I would make a guide, but I don't. Was the website to see where your rank is? That is warcraftpets.com. Warcraftpets.com. I do the daily pet quest and I use the Keeper's Boon. I get like 2 purple stones a day. Yeah, for sure, Carlos. The thing, if you have alts, every time you see a world quest up in, like, for example, Dalaran or whatever, that gives you like 15 to 20 pet charms. If you can just get a bunch of alts out there, they do have to be 110 alts, but if you can get a bunch of alts out to that and do it like 6 or 7 times in a day. Obviously not that many people have that many 110 alts, but if you do, you can easily get like a lot of pet charms in a given day. I'm gonna head out there. So basically, once you've joined the group, you want to talk to this guy in Dalaran, say, take me to Antorus, the Burning Throne. Do not say, take me to the dungeon, the other one. I'm going to convert to raid real quick here. Whoopsie daisies. Convert to raid. Raid difficulty is going to be on... Oh, gosh, it's fine, sorry. Pardon me. Raid difficulty is going to be on heroic. So yeah, talk to this guy, say, I want to go to Antorus. And we're going to be on our way. Hazel Food says, hi from Colombia. Hello. Punch stuff and then use the ability that punches more often than usual and then punch again. My family lives on the island. Yeah, I grew up on the island. I lived on the island my whole life until I left. But I only left a couple of years ago, so I was on there for all of my growing up and most of my adult life. Vancouver Island, yeah. Yeah, I didn't live in Victoria for like all of it. I lived in Victoria for some of it. I grew up in a variety of locations between Mid and South Island. Is there a reason I can only see about 1 of the pet charm world quests a day? So there's going to be 3 different well, 4 actually. 3 different Pet Builder World quests. One of them is going to be located on the Broken Shore. And they can offer any, oh gosh, I need to be accepting people. Whoopsie daisies. They can be offering anything from upgrade stones to class level stones to order resources to artifact power to like, and then pet charms. So it's not always going to be pet charms. On average, I would say that it's correct that there's about one pet charm offering world quest a day, but it's not a guarantee. And sometimes you'll get more than one. So that's kind of luck at the draw. What was that? What just happened to Hazel? Oh no, my husband came home. And I didn't notice him coming home because I've got my headset on, and and it startled me a little bit. I'm just easily startled. If you can hear my dog, it's just because he gets a little bit upset every time somebody leaves or goes away. He's got a little bit of the separation anxiety. Can we get a webcam? No, you can't. Serenity.com. Yeah, actually, that's true. Peakofserenity.com is the website for Windwalker monks to sort out their stuff. That was where I got a lot of my information when I was. They have Brewmaster and Mistweaver info too. Can you do it on Mythic? No, they're doing heroic raid testing right now. So once you're in, we can talk to this guy and say, I want to teleport the War Council because that is the fight that's testing right now. And once we have, we're going to need 1 more tank and like a couple more DPS, and then we're going to be pretty much ready to go. We can do it with like, what is it, 237? 239? That fright though, yeah, it's just, there's nothing to be afraid of. Nobody's ever broken into my home. I don't know why I get so easily startled. It just, it happens, I'm sorry. Must have been her cat. No, the cat doesn't actually scare me that often. The cat gets scared more than the cat scares me. She's, you know cats, they get in that mode where they're like really wiggly and quivery and they're just like looking around all crazy, and then you just like walk up to them in full sight of them and they're staring at you, and then you just like touch them like on the back or like the paw or like the butt or something, and they go ah, and they like freak out and run away. It's kind of fun. Rap God. I was wondering if you do the Pet Battle World Quest on multiple characters to look at the charms. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. I'm surprised that they let you do that, but I think that it's because of the way world quests are set up. It's because you can do world quests on multiple characters. They would probably prefer that it wasn't that way, but because they tied Dalaran by the it's because they tied the pet battle dailies to world quests that you're able to do that. It's kind of like when they had it in Draenor with the garrisons. Like the regular pet tamers, you could only do once per day per account. But because the garrison one was in the garrison and that was instanced, you were able to do that in all the dudes. Are you still in Canada? I am no longer in Canada. I live in Portland, in America. The mints are scary. Can we see the husband? No. I think he's actually might be sick. I got a text. So he might be a little under the weather, and also I don't know if he wants to be on camera. Tell him to PvP for you. Oh, that would not go well. That would not go over well. I am definitely the more PvP inclined between the two of us. He's not a big fan of PvP in any game. Tell him to get on and join the group. He's gonna follow his heart. Which legendary you have apart from the Kill Jaden one? I have almost all of them. The only one I don't have on my Shadow Priest is the Heart of the Void. That's the only one that I'm missing. I have all the rest of them. I don't have all of the Holy or Dis, and I don't have any of the Dis ones, but it's fine. Hey Hazel, great stream. Quick question, which healer type do you find most in general between a Mistweaver Monk or a Holy Priest? Thanks, cheers. That's a tough one because they're both really fun. I prefer the Mistweaver Monk imagery because I'm all about like the tea and the Zen life, but I've played Holy Priest for years and I really like how straightforward Holy Priest is. Like you've got that one hot, and you've got heals, you've got other buttons that make your heals heal bigger. It's all pretty straightforward, and I like that. I like the straightforwardness of the Holy Priest. So I would say probably Holy Priest, but it's very close, so whichever one you think is more visually appealing. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Probably a lot of wood. Hazel, can you just dab, please? I mean, how would you know if I dabbed if I don't have my camera on? What made you come to America? I mean, I met a guy, and then we got married, and then I wanted to live with the dude that I married. He's in the house, but you're going off the text instead of speaking to him. I mean, I'm like streaming. And, you know, getting up is really hard. View says hi from Macedonia. Hello. You're the same person that said hi from Colombia. How are you like an international spokesperson? I don't understand. I love Holy Priest too. Yeah. Why is Kerrigan there? Kerrigan is the boss, apparently. So we need one more tank. One more tank, and then we're gonna be about ready. Can you have add-ons in the PTR? You can, but they often will not work properly and give you lots of Lua errors, so I'm currently playing with no add-ons. No add-ons at all. Woodchuck, God. Yo, I would love nothing more than to be able to rap. I really want to learn how to... I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with video editing lately, and I've been spending time going through tutorials online and on YouTube and on, like, the Adobe websites and learning how to do cool, like, video editing stuff. And I would love to do, like, some more creative stuff, like editing a music video, which means I would need to make a music video, and it would be so cool if I could rap and make, like, a rap video, but I actually can't. I just can't rap. I just can't. So, that's, like, a real big problem. My husband and I are in the same house. We text each other all the time. Yeah. We message a lot over BattleNet. Like, if we're in opposite rooms, rather than shouting, I'll just type on the computer. Hi, Hazel from Durham, NC. Is NC North Carolina? Or what else could that be? New Caledonia. I can't think of anything else. That's it. I capped out. You live in Portland, Oregon's on the West Coast. You live in Portland, Maine, East Coast. Ah, yes. I found out about Portland, Maine for the first time when I was flying here to Portland, Oregon once. And they asked me where I was going at the border station. I was like, I'm going to Portland. And they're like, which one? I'm like, there's more than one? And they just kind of laughed at me and let me through, so I'm guessing they get that a lot. We have a big house. Ah, I see. I want a little house. I want just like a little itty bitty house, because if I have a really big house, I'm never gonna keep it clean. But if I have like a little house that's manageable, I would love that. And I just want like a little yard and a little garden. Ideally not up my neighbor's butts. Also, if it's little, then that means it doesn't cost that much, which means I have like money left over to. I want to soundproof a room. I want to take my office and actually soundproof it so that I can practice the trumpet in here without feeling like my neighbors, like, not only, I don't only want to not disturb them, I want them to not know. I want nobody to know that I'm practicing the trumpet, because I haven't played for years, so it's going to be absolutely awful for a while, but I'd like to pick that back up. And then also if, and then I could practice, like, I could, you know, game as loud as I want, I could shout as much as I want while I'm streaming, I could, you know, learn how to sing without making my neighbors want to, like, hate themselves. It would be good. We'll be doing a pet giveaway this stream. I don't know yet. I'll decide at the end. But I don't have one planned. How many boards could the Mongols hoard if the Mongol hordes got bored? I haven't heard that one before. I threw up from drinking so much. I'm a wreck, but nice stream. Oh, Samantha, drink some water, Samantha. Drink, like, a lot of water. Even if it's gross and you don't want it, just go drink a lot of water. We have, like, a lot of DPS. Can any of you guys... tank. Yeah, so boss teleporter in the raid, and teleporter in Dahl, and then teleporter in the raid to get here. So hopefully we have like a lot of death knights. But we only have about 15 minutes left, so this boss is gonna go away in 15 minutes. So I would like to just get a pull or two in. I would tank, but I can't because I'm a priest. I think your Portland was named after ours in Maine. That wouldn't surprise me. I don't know a whole lot about American history. Cheap version, use an egg carton. Oh, for soundproofing. I want to get it like done like really well though, for like really, like, I want it to not just sound muted, soundproofed. A soundproof room may sound more like a red room. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about what it would do for the for like the sound of my voice. Like it might be really deadened, but I feel like we could come up with it. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday? Yeah, eventually you guys are going to come up with one that I can't say, but so far we're doing alright. This new raid is called Antorus the Burning Throne. I can try, but we need 2 healers. I can try healing. We got 15 minutes-ish. Let's get a few pulls in. Alright, I'm gonna try healing so that our friend Lunaxi here can try tanking, and everybody lives happily ever after. So I set up my bars, but I don't have mouse over macros. I'm gonna have to click on people's frames like a pleb. It's gonna hurt. Also, I don't have Circle of Healing, and I don't know how to use Apotheosis. So do I have any tomes in my bag? I could have sworn that I had some tomes when I did. I did have some tomes when I did my character copies. There we go. Circle of Healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one goes right here. This one goes down here. I definitely don't want Divine Star. I'll take Halo, why not? No. We want passive stuff. I haven't healed in ages. Shining Force, no way. No way, nah. That's fine. Angelic Feather. Oh yeah, I should put on my legendaries. So I have over here, it doesn't say my equipment sets, but we're going to take off Mangazas. We are going to put on Zanshi, Shroud of Archbishop Benedictus. Sure. So if Lunaxi can swap, then we are ready to go. It'd be great if we could have a tank. I keep inviting people. I don't know how many DPS I'm supposed to invite. I eventually will raid his bears. Should I res that guy? How did he die? Oh, no, he's back. He's back. All right. If we can just get a lady to swap to tank. Oh, there. No, you just look like a bear. You're not really a bear. I've been lied to. Well, this is something. Kill it. Well, nobody's killing it. I would just like to see some more mechanics and see if they fix the thing. I keep opening this and just like praying for a tank. And I keep seeing no tanks. I'll whisper. I believe in you. We're just running out of time. I just want to get a poll or two in. So tank the ads away from the lady boss. Watch out for mines. What else did we learn? That's all I learned so far. She said, gonna shove that brew. All right. Oh, you know what? So she is, all right, inspect. Brewmaster, okay, all right, we're good. Slash pull 10. We're not DBM. Pull in 10. We're going. We're doing it. I don't care that if somebody's not here, then they just haven't gotten here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, I'm healing. Why am I ready? Why am I ready to like go do some damage? All right. I don't want to be a bear. I just want to heal some people. All right. Do we have another tanks? We do. We do. Their roll just didn't change. Can I change their roll? Roll. Set roll. Tank. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. I believe. Man, she probably switched ages ago, and I didn't notice because normally in live servers when you switch. All right, so there's some ads. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna watch out for the thing. Normally in live servers when you swap roles, it like swaps your thing, and it didn't do that here, and I was confused. All right, so I'm going to heal. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right. See, this was happening a lot before. So let's take a look and see what we all died to. I'm gonna go ahead and delist the group because I feel like this is enough people. We just need to sort out exactly what we're doing. So it looks like in the dungeon journal, that's the wrong one. War Council, tanks need to group up. Yeah, so all it says is group up under Fell Shield. That's the only thing it says. I can res, can't I? Do I have a mass res? I do, don't I? As a lady, mass resurrection. There we go. Oh, there it is. Where is your webcam? I'm gonna leave the webcam off until for another like 8 minutes or so. We're gonna finish this raid testing, and then we are going to. All right, so there she is. Need more heals, I think. I don't know if that was it. I feel like we got smoked. This boss seems overtuned. I think this is this is Omer. Oh, okay, sorry. All right, so I can stop calling you a lady. I didn't want to assume anybody's gender. How's the new raid so far? Really good up until this point. Let's what do we do different? What do we do different than that? World first ink. Pull one ready? Question mark? I don't have any better ideas. I don't have any better ideas. I mean, I can try and use some more cooldowns. I don't think this is a healing problem. Is she playing private server? No. Well, PTR, public test room. The very opposite of private server. This is the new raid. This is the third boss. It's kind of broken. It's kind of not working out so far. But the first two, good. These are the best things to watch when map farming. Yeah, we're gonna there we go. Okay. Once in another like 8 minutes or so, they're gonna close testing on this boss, and I'll try and get some better footage over the weekend. But I'll turn on my camera, I'll get everything going, I'll make some tea, and we'll do something on live WoW as soon as this is done. So there's the things. Get him. Yeah, the boss is moving away. There we go. That's good, that's good, that's good. I'm going to use my big heals on the tanks. That's good. Okay, so we need to kill the ads and watch out for the mines. Kill the ads, watch out for the mines. Kill the ads, watch out for the mines. I'm so stressed. I've never led a raid before. Okay, all right, there we go. The other tank has it. The other tank's dead. So yeah, it's the ads. The ads do 40% more damage when tanked on top of the boss. And I think we just need like one tank to grab the ads, the other tank to have the boss. Boss puts me on a full stagger with one hit. Yeah, seems overtuned a lot. We can give one more go, but I don't really know what else we can change. But we do absolutely. Oh, oops, oops, oops. Can anybody invite me back? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I mean, we're almost done anyways, but I did not. Why did I do that? Thank you. Whoops. All right. Okay, well, we're back. Let's see here. So yeah, let's see. Let's have the DK take the ads to... How do I set a raid thing? I want to set a raid marker. I want to take a flag, blue, and then I want to make a flag at green. Someone in the pod and believe in yourself. I don't know what you want. Oh, thanks. I actually have these. I'm good. I'm good. But thank you. Alright. Need big heals. Constantly takes... The pod takes damage. Okay. Alright. Alright. Pull whenever. We'll give it a go. Pull in 5. I mean, that other guy said that a lot and it seemed to work out well. Look at me, I put down 4 markers. I'm ready for a Hazelnutty guild. Res me? Dude, you can it takes like 4 seconds. No, you're not getting res. It takes like 4 seconds to run back. Also, we pulled the boss before I could get a res at. So there's mines. We're gonna watch out for those. And then once the ads are up, so there's the ads. They just like immediately explode. Although I think somebody might have tripped on a mine. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna give that guy a cooldown. Oh, sorry, it's not up yet. Yeah. This is a bit of a mess. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with this, but I appreciate the thought. Well, closes in 4 minutes. Thanks for turning out. GG. All right, so now we're actually done. We're done here. I am going to be back very shortly. I'm gonna make a pot of tea. I'm going to set up my camera somewhere, and get everything back for a regular old WoW stream once I get this exited out. My PTR is freezing up a little bit. So if I go over here to general and I turn on the cat cam. All right, so the cat cam is down here. You're gonna be traveling for a second. Oh, there's no cat. Never mind. Cat's not in here. Cat's gone. Alright, forget the cat cam. We're going to turn on the regular cam. Actually, no, the BRB overlay is probably a good place to start. There's the regular camera. Pardon me. Pardon me for the crazy setup here. I will get everything sorted out momentarily, and then we will be on track. So I'll turn that on. There we go. There is a camera. That spot is not final with BT dubs. I wanted to point it kind of at the chair so I can put like somebody in the chair, like... There we go. Mischief the Felt Kitty in the chair. And I'll be there. let's sort this out. So if we somehow get out of this, that PTR just doesn't want to close. Ugh. I'm not quite back yet, but we're working on it. We're gonna log on to Live WoW, and I'm going to get my chat pulled back up again. We'll shuffle the camera around a little bit for sure, and probably I should turn on the lights. It's very dark in here. Yo, Flabby with the flip nut luck. Let's see here. So, we haven't decided what we're doing yet. When in doubt, is there an invasion that we can do? Let me see here. We have no assaults. Alright, well. When in doubt, reset your auctions. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Alright, that's looking better. You know, I was thinking about it while I was like stood up and not over here. And I was thinking, we should do some pet battle PvP. What do you guys think? Sorry for all the up and down. I'm making tea. We're sorting it out. We're getting there. Also, I'm gonna need to move this. Look over here. Over here. This is the goofiest looking tripod right now. I should never have moved it. Has she did the raid yet? Doubt it. We're done with PTR raid testing, which reminds me I should update my stream title. So we're just gonna be back to Hazel's Friday live stream. I'm gonna say pet PvP until I think of anything else. There we go. So we're just running a cancel skin here. I'm waiting for my tea to steep. This angle is not working out for me. I don't have the thing. This is the thing that it was attached to before. It wasn't a very good thing anyway. It was like all flimsy. Hazel, have you E-raid yet? E-raid. E-raid? I don't know what you mean. Unlucky Haley. No. I'll take some tea. Alright, so we've got 13 things to cancel here and reset. I've been investing fairly heavily in Legion BOEs. I got my Legion BOE TSM group updated with the Tomb of Sargeras BOEs, and I've been buying them cheap to sell them high, and I did one. And everything else since then, not so much. Just that one worked out, so it's not like they haven't, it's not like I'm losing money on them, I'm just sitting on them like they haven't sold yet. Which, it's a matter of time. Let's see, what is your kitty's name? Katie's not in here, I could have picked her up and showed you. Her name is Kira. Her name is Kira. So I feel like this needs to be higher. It's kind of like looking up at me, and it's normally like a lot higher. So what if we put it over here? It's closer? It's not right. Hang on, I'll be right back. There are no problems in the world that you can't fix with some green tea. So, oh, Hazel, I wanted you to tell me what you think about my Mog, and I tanked and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna look up your Mog on the Armory right now. I did see that whisper. I was multitasking a little bit. So you were Lunaxi. Lunaxi, your tanking was good. You did a good job. It was not your fault that went south. That fight is just like not in good shape. I'm gonna turn off this camera for just a second. I will bring it back. I'm just gonna move it. I'm gonna attach it to a different stand that goes a little bit like back closer to where I used to have it, to hopefully get a better angle. I really want one of those camera angles that shows like the desk and, there we go, the desk and like hands and keyboard and stuff, but I just can't quite sort it out. So if I turn that back on, there we go. That's where we're normally at. That's more normal. Man. Alright. Dude, I can stop recording, keep streaming. Where did my chat window go? Subcam? That's, oh man, Aileen, you just can't win. Oh, I'm here and I heard something about a cat and I instantly subbed #catlife. Man, sometimes we have a cat cam. I do have the camera. It is kind of set up. Although I should, see, this is the tripod that the cat cam is normally on, so I guess I should put it back there just in case the cat comes back. But we are going to be doing some pet battle PvP for a little bit here. So let me take the cat camera, get it on. I didn't see the raid. How was it? The boss that we did on stream was honestly a mess. It was either overtuned or we were just doing it straight up wrong. But we didn't really get any progress on it at all. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that one again over the weekend on normal difficulty. But I spent the last 2 hours doing, like before I started the stream, doing the first 2 bosses, and those went much better. Those went good. I have enough footage to make 2 good guides of those, especially if I add in some normal footage. So that'll be something. I like them. I think they're good bosses. The Fellhounds and then Garothi is the first boss. That's a lot of gold, Hazel. It's not that much gold. I'm trying to save up 1,000,000 gold. I want to get 1,000,000 gold, and then I'm going to buy a Celestial Calf Pet. And the reason I haven't been saving up until now is because typically I'll be buying tokens for things like Overwatch loot boxes, Hearthstone packs, Hearthstone expansions, but recently, I'll put this over where it goes. There we go. Cat's wandering back in, so maybe she'll come say hi. Kitty, you want to come say hi? There's somebody here that likes cats. Also, I should queue for a pet battle because they take forever. You know what? You know why I'm standing over here? It's because I have 150 curious coins. So I'm gonna... Kitty, you wanna come up? Come on. Come up. Come up. Come on. Sometimes that works. She's not having it. Not having it today. Alright, so we're gonna grab... I'm gonna put my headphones back on. Not that they can really hear much, it's just like Mischief the game sound rather. But I'm gonna grab Mischief the Fell Kitten. You know what? I'm gonna do a kitten squad. So we're gonna take Mischief, we are going to take the... What do you call that one that Laura has for his Twitter avatar? The Flaming Cinder Kitten? The something Cinder Kitten? Is it just a Cinder Kitten? Cinder Kitten, and then I'm also gonna take Bright Paw. And this is just gonna be kitties. So, sure, Prowl, Dash, Blast, fine. We'll do, Claw, Prowl. Actually, no, we'll do Leap, Scorched Earth, sure. Rend, and then, this is fine. Somebody is going to snipe me and they're gonna beat me with, like, I don't know, something that counters that. Let me love you. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? Ha! Got her. I need to adjust that. That's not quite right. Don't worry about it, cat. Don't worry. Don't worry. Calm down. I'm just gonna straighten it out a little bit. Close enough. It's very crooked. It's extremely crooked, but I feel like if I mess with it more, she's gonna get up and leave, so we're just gonna have a crooked cat cam. Alright, did my cute pop yet? No cute pop? Nah. But yeah, check this out, check this out. I got 150 of them, so now I just need the dude to sell the war turtle. I didn't even find out until like a day or two ago that he doesn't sell all the stuff all the time. I don't know why I didn't know that. That's not new information. We've known that since Legion came out. It's just, I just didn't... didn't know. So cute. Thank you. That's my baby. That's my best friend over there. Other people like hang out with friends in real life and they get food and stuff, and I just, you know, have a cat. Hey Hazel, I love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I plan to. I try and do a little better every day. Rotates, yeah. So does it rotate or is it random? Like, is it guaranteed to come back up in an X number of days? Can I set like a calendar alarm? I have a little bit of cold tea left in this cup, and I'm gonna have to slam it if I want to put hot tea in the cup. Wasn't that bad. That would actually make a nice iced tea. Sometimes cold tea is like really gross, but I drink it just to get it out of the way. But that was actually just fine. This is a... Actually, you know what? I can add the thingy. Tea of the day. Should say... Let me see. What are we drinking? What are we drinking? We got a Mao Fung Green. Oh, no. Went too far. There we go. I think I have everything set up. Got the alerts. We didn't do our 5-minute countdown, but that's because I was already raid testing, and I just turned the stream on like mid-raid testing, but we'll get the countdown back on last time. Shots. Tea shots. Actually, that's what I was doing last night. So last night was our raid night, and we were doing 3 hours. 3 hours is our normal raid night. We're normally raid 7 to 10. And we were doing progression heroic to Jaden. We had the whole night for it. We had finally cleared, you know, the first 8 bosses in one night, and we'd gotten to kill Jaden with 1 night to spend on him, which is promising, right? Start with this one. And I knew that I needed to be, like, on it. Is he gonna cleansing rain? He might mudslide me. I'm faster, so I'm gonna just go in for a rend. I'm gonna go in for an extra hit rend. So there's a triple hitter. Oh, that's gonna hurt, though. That is going to hurt. Let's use the big cooldown. It's not really that big of a cooldown. It's not gonna hurt him that bad. Oh, hit him pretty good. So now he's got bubble up. We're gonna swap. You know what? We're not gonna swap. We're gonna try and rend down his bubble, because nothing else I have is going to get rid of that bubble in one. Oh, it doesn't get rid of the bubble in one turn, though. I wonder why he chose to go for the swarm of flies rather than just spamming water jet. He could have wrecked me. Yeah, there we go. Just do that. That'll get you to the end. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna use the rest of them. I don't like switching if I don't have to, and I don't have any way to heal these pets later. All right, so that is a very slow pet, so it doesn't matter which one I go with. Let's bring out Mr. Brightpaw, who can kill him with an arcane dash. I think we got to do that. I think we got to go with the arcane dash. I don't want him like refreshing anything. Obviously the stun is kind of a waste if it does happen anyways, which it won't, but this one's a critter anyways. That one can't even be stunned, so if he brings that one out, I can't stun it. He's probably going to bring that one out. Maybe not. I might bring out the Wicked Soul. Kitty toe beans. Yeah, Kitty's taking a kitty shower. Spikes in heaven. I really appreciate that you can see people's battle pet nicknames. Like, that's just silly. That's just so funny. Alright, so you can throw up some dots. I'm going to be prowling and then arcane blasting because I'm already slower, so I figure I may as well throw up the prowl and get a big attack. So there wasn't even that big. I haven't built up the arcane blast damage. This isn't a strat, by the way. If you're like watching this looking for sweet pet battle PvP esports strats, this is I'm making this up. I'm making this up and I'm gonna get shredded here actually. Okay, so I like crouching early. I like crouching early for sure. Hazel, I can't link armory, but you need to go to the WoW EU site. Oh, EU, that's what I was doing wrong. Alright, so WoW EU. WoW EU. Pardon me. World of Warcraft, ENG, EU. EU.Battle.net? No, there's not Battle.net anymore. Let's try this website. Oh yeah, I think this is it. Lunax. What realm are you on? What realm are you on, over? Good foreboding curse. I'm not gonna be faster than him though. If I can get through that Wicked Soul, I could shred the rabbit, but the rabbit's gonna be faster than me, so my pounce damage isn't gonna go off. Oh. The rabbit's definitely gonna be like way faster, so I won't get the extra pounce hit. And then it's still gonna hurt. Still gonna hurt. Alright, so that website's loading. Oh, Kitty. You know you're on camera, right? Kitty. I keep losing my chat pop-up. There we go. I'm new to Druid PvP, so please bear with me. Oh, man. Oh, Hazel, finished this rabbit last night's raid drinking game. Oh, yeah. So, I wasn't drinking. I never drink, like, alcohol during raid, because I can't do anything when I'm drunk. I am absolutely certifiably useless. I've lost, by the way. I'm certifiably useless if I've been drinking. But I decided I needed a kick, so I'd taken a pre-raid nap. I'd taken like an hour long, which is unusual for me to kind of wreck my sleep schedule a little bit, but I took an hour long pre-raid nap because I was like, you know what, we're doing progression, I'm gonna need this. And then I took, let's see what else we can throw in here. Does Bruce the Moose do anything cool? Bruce the Moose's Headbutt, Blizzard, I like Tough and Cuddly, Horngore, Trample, nothing, I want combos, I like combos. I figured I needed an extra kick on top of that, so I made a pot of black tea. It was like a Red Mountain black tea. It was good. And I got the tiniest little teacup, just like a little, it's smaller than a shot glass. Because whenever I have a big teacup during raid, it gets cold during the attempt, because, you know, Kill Jaden pulls are like 10 minutes long. So I would pour like a tiny cup of tea, and then I would like take a deep breath, and I would just knock the whole thing back, and then I would do each raid. And I took another cup of tea for each one. And I was pretty hopped up on the caffeine by the end of it. I was playing pretty well. My damage was not good until the very end because I had this dumb pet strategy that I would not let go that I really should have let go. So basically what I was trying to do was on phase 1 of Kill Jaden, sorry, let me get in queue. Let me get in queue real quick. I'm random pets, by the way. I'm picking random pets. Actually, you know what? What's that pet that I use that has the blind combo thing? The lantern. Yeah, I want a lantern. Any one of them. They're all the same. They're all the same thing. I want a flashlight. Burn. And then, something else. Can't go wrong with the good old-fashioned bone serpent. Alright. So, yeah, so my pet strategy in Kill Jaden, I was like, you know, I figured out the timing. If I Mindbender on pull instead of at 20 stacks, then I can get my first Void Torn off before the first Armageddon, so I'm not, like, postponing it for that. And it let me get a second Mindbender before Kill Jaden took off. And I'm like, Mindbender is like this really great big thing now. I obviously want to get 2 of those rather than 1 of them if I can, especially because, you know, while Kill Jaden is up in the air in the first intermission, the cooldown's resetting anyway, so I figured it was good to get an extra one. So I was doing that for ages, and I would not let it go. And eventually I noticed that my other priest friend had, like, I told him about the strategy, we tried it out, but he had gone back. And I'm like, man, you know, he's doing a lot more damage than me, maybe. He's onto something. So I went back to doing it at 20 stacks like a normal person. And apparently my secret super special strategy was just dumb. It was bad. It was not good. It was much better to get a one really long, like 45 stack void form because it lines up with the ads, and I was clinging to an ineffective strategy. So by the time I figured that out, which is like the last 2 pulls of the night, I was starting to do better. My bed is too comfy, so I don't want to get out of it now. Oh man, I feel it. I feel that. How much longer of the stream? We're gonna do another like 40 minutes, maybe 30. Maybe 30. We might do stop a little teeny bit early. I want to make sure that my man is okay. I checked with him when I was making tea, and he doesn't appear like he's about to die, but you know, I just wanted to make sure he's all right. Your puns are hurting me. Why don't they play poker in the jungle? Too many cheetahs. Speaking of cheetahing, I used to play on. I didn't cheat at anything. I used to play the card game Cheat, but not in real life. I used to play it on Neopets. You played it with like digital opponents. All right, so we've got a Reaver. This is an awkward thing. Let's start with the Bone Serpent. Let's do the Bone Serpent combo, and then we're gonna swap. Pet Battles is for people who should Alt F4 and uninstall. Man, you are in the wrong place. Hi Hazel, Sub Mario Texas. How are you doing? Taking care of husbands is a priority. Did you catch a legendary Pokemon this week? I didn't even get to kill one. There was one raid. There was one time an Articuno spawned like really close to my house, and I went and waited for ages and nobody showed up. Like I texted the group text. I put it in the Discord. Nothing. I couldn't get a group for it, and now there are probably groups for it like at certain times where I'm like working. I can't deal. Alright, so now we're gonna swap out. And now with this guy, let's Crystal Prison. What you got? You're about to get stunned. Yeah. Are you gonna swap? Because I'm gonna smack you with this. That thing has so much health. It's very slow, but it's got a lot of health. And honestly, I didn't expect to be faster than it with my 260 health. But this means I can get out of the way before he does a thing. He's repairing. Ooh, that's a tanky pet. That's good, actually. Pocket Reaver. I should try that. This is honestly how I, like, learn about pet battle strategies, is I queue into them and they beat me, and then I'm like, oh man, that was a really good idea, and then I try it. I'm just a big leech that way. Hazel, I didn't know if you see, but I'm on Defias Brotherhood. Oh yeah, that's right. I see you right here. Lilinaxi, the Mistweaver Monk from Defias Brotherhood. Ooh, I do like that mod. It looks comfy, like everything matches, and I like the way that you've matched your hair to it. But that chest piece just looks comfy. Like, I would wear that. Hey Hazel, what's up, Cytoxin? Stream, you see cat and pet battles and you leave the stream? Bye. There are legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go now. It is a wonderful and magical thing. So I fly up, and what did he do? Haunting Song. Oh, he's healing. Okay. So how are we doing here? I think we're about even. We've got, like, I've got 2 pets that are in bad shape. He's got 2 pets that are in bad shape. You should have just hit me. You should have just hit me. That dot was not worth it. The dot doesn't switch characters. Like, if you'd hit me once, you would have killed me now instead of letting me kill your bro. And if this guy dies to other causes, that Curse of Doom is... maybe it's not. Maybe the Curse of Doom transfers over. Maybe I don't need it. I think you're right, actually. I think... Well, no, not that anybody said that, but I think, actually, if the Bronze Whelpling dies, the next pet will take the Curse of Doom or inherit it. So let's bring the Bone Serpent back out. We'll do the thing again. Oh, no, the Curse of Doom's gone. Alright, I'm on board. Hazel, do you like Argus? It's alright. It's gonna need time to grow on me, to be honest. It's not my favorite thing just yet. Alright, so a big ol' Call Darkness, and then I die, but I come back just in time to set up a Bone Barrage, and then my pet dies before I have a chance to have a turn where I have nothing available to use. Kitty nap. She's really jammed in there. She loves that cubby. She loves sleeping there. But yeah, they added Articuno and Lugia to Pokemon Go recently. You get them from the new raid feature. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be Reaver versus Lantern. So I'm gonna open up with my Flash. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot. Flash has a cooldown. Oh, I played myself. I'm not paying enough attention. Alright, well, it's fine. I have strong damage with burn and that's spam ball, so we're just gonna spam burn. Hazel, do you have a website you get your teas from? I get my teas from a couple of places. This one and most of my Chinese teas are from a website called yunansourcing.com. YUNNAN sourcing.com. That is by far, in my opinion, the best place to get teas from China. So Chinese green teas, black teas, pu'er teas, oolong teas, all sorts of good stuff. More locally, I get tea from the Tao of Tea in Portland. They sell on Amazon and they ship across the United States. I don't know if they ship worldwide. They might. I know Yunnan Sourcing does ship worldwide, though. Obviously, they ship from China, so it's not like they're an American site or anything. All right, so that one was a win. Let's take a look at our number here. So we go pet battles. You know what I should do if I really want to get this done eventually is I should just do a couple every day. I should just make a goal of winning 3 of these every day and just do it like with my breakfast tea or sometime regular. So this actually worked out. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to queue that. Actually, you know what? Stop. Leave queue. Same thing. Arcane Slash. Am I more likely to see a magic? Nobody plays flying pets. Nobody plays flying pets. When am I going to want? And I already have magic damage over there. We're going to try it like this. Where do you buy your teacups from? Same site. I get my teacups from teaware.house. So, you know, house spelled like a house and teaware spelled like teaware. Teaware.house. That is the website I get my teacups from. I love all of their stuff. They ship very, like, they pack their stuff really carefully. I've never had anything broken from them. It does take a while to get there because, again, shipping from China. But goodness, they make amazing teacups. And also, they're very reasonably priced. I think this one was like $2 because it's just a porcelain teacup. Nothing crazy expensive. So I'm going to start the Bone Serpent again. And we got 2 water pets. So the Nocturnal Strike is going to be good. He's not starting us out on that, but that's fine. I'm still going to do the same routine and then swap it over. Because the Call Darkness Nocturnal Strike thing, those are both like pretty high cooldown. Oh, but I need to pay more attention. I'm going to sit up in my chair. I'm going to watch for when people are, you know, burrowed underground. And I'm going to throw up the Bone Storm and then just like slink off. If I lose this, it's my fault. Although he is trying to heal and I do have a thingy preventing him from healing, so that's something. I'm going to say the Bronze Whelpling for the aquatic pets because that liftoff is going to be really valuable against them. So we're going to go ahead and do the Festival Lantern instead. Also, you know, the rest of the Bone Serpent. He's still got plenty of health left. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So now he's got reduced hit chance, which is like really frustrating to play with. He's also got Bone Barrage happening. He didn't miss, unfortunately, but that should hurt. That should have dealt double damage. I don't know if it did. That didn't look like it hurt that bad. And he misses, which is kind of life. And then Bone Barrage just hit him a little bit. There we go. Down goes the Crystalline Broodling, and I still have all 3 of my pets. We're in good shape. Husband's taking me out to dinner tonight, and I'm so excited. Oh, what kind of food are you gonna go out to get? We went to a spaghetti factory not too long ago. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I knocked that out in mop. I did pet battles so much I can't stand PvP pet battles anymore. It's a lot. 250 is a lot because each one takes like a while. These are not fast to chew through. There we go. So yeah, the missing is rough. This lantern, I swear, it's a monster. You know, I've got the magic bonus. I don't know why I did his whirlpool missed. Oh, it sucks to be you, bro. Like, I don't know why more people don't use this thing. I think it's great. Obviously, it's kind of RNG. Like, they might hit every time because it's a 50% roll. But seems good. Seems to work out all right, you know? We're getting Mexican food. I'm excited. Ooh. That does sound good. Your stream is so cute. I'm popping in for the first time. I just wanted to give you a shout out. Thanks, Arendelle. Have fun playing Curl Gamers Roll. Aw, thanks. I hope that people, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of people that just drive through here and they just see, like, Lady Gamer and they see a cat and they see pet battles and they think they've just got this all figured out. And that's the kind of thing that sometimes makes me want to stream actual Arena, but I can't chat when I'm streaming Arena. I can mostly chat when I do this, although sometimes I still miss attacks, you know, when people are burrowing, but I can't talk to you guys at all when I do Arena. And also, you know, I gotta find people to play with, and I get kind of stressed out, and I don't know when to stop, and so I gotta watch out for the bubble. We're gonna set up the Bone Barrage first so that we can get full damage in on this Call Darkness Nocturnal Strike combo. There we go. Gotta gamble all my nuts every stream. Flabby, have you gotten lucky with that yet? You know, since that time that you gambled 4 and you won 8? I just want to let you know that I did read the toilet paper joke. I'm just choosing not to read it out loud because I know you can do better. I believe in you. Look at that. We took that. We got that one. So, do I queue the same pets or do I swap it up? What if we just do 3 lanterns? Let's just troll with 3 lanterns, shall we? Real quick. Let's just be like lanterns, lanterns, lanterns. You can take beam, you can take burn, and you can take no, we're gonna go burn. Triple lanterns, all the same stats, all the same moves. Let's go. New strat. This is gonna be a good time. This is what World of Warcraft's all about. This is what they intended when they first designed this game. Top quality gameplay right here. Oh man, sometimes I think I should just PvP my priest, because then I would have everything in one spot. I love doing battlegrounds on my priest, actually. Doing battlegrounds and even like RBGs on my priest. Super fun in the Shadow Priest. Mostly random, because then you can just kind of set up. Oh boy. Alright, so same dude. Doesn't matter which pet I pick because they're all the same. They're all exactly the same. Let's see if we can win this. He's doing reduced damage against me with any of his water moves. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to chew through the bubble 1 burn at a time. But as long as I keep an eye out for it, it's got a really long cooldown, so as long as I keep an eye out for it, and don't dump like a light into it, it'll be fine. So he's no longer going to be blinded. So I'm going to hold on to this for another round. I'm going to just burn again, which does, you know, okay damage, it's fine. And then we're going to go ahead with the flash. I think we get an advantage here. I don't know how we do against these two, though. I don't know if it's really better. If somebody has a Dragonkin ability, I'm going to be smoked, but I don't think they have anything like that. So that's the double damage. It's not a huge hit, but it's pretty good, and when you combine how annoying it is being partially blinded forever, I think this is pretty good. I'm going out to dinner. Bye. See you later, Aileen. First time catching you live, so pumped. Welcome, Cassie. How are you doing today? If I ever ran across an all-lantern team, I would leave. Yo, he's doing just fine so far. We are even Stevens almost. He's about to wreck me with this unless he decides to put up a dot or something. What are you gonna do, bro? Alright, you did smart move. Smart move. Alright, so you're faster, and he's gonna be faster with that too. So I no longer have the speed advantage. So there's the dot. There's the he can the Curse of Doom proc, I'm pretty sure can miss because of the blinded thing, and that's just hilarious. So I think he might have, did he miss? No, he missed with a Shadow Shock. He's holding the Curse of Doom until the thing goes away. pretty sure that's what's happening right now. Is this one of you guys? Hello, if this is one of you. First time too, I'm so happy. Hazel, keep up the good work. My static mythic 5-man group needs me. I play a hunter panda named Shaggy. Have a good evening. See you later, Sean. Have fun on your hunter panda named Shaggy. That's actually great. Hazel, you should try Kunlai Grunt. It's a really good combo moveset. Kunlai Grunt is so, like, mop. Like, that was so popular in mop. We're moving on. We're moving on to the triplet lantern strat. Oh, put a moth in your team always comes in handy. What kind of moves on the moth? What kind of moth are we talking here? Like, we got like Cocoon Strike, we got Moth Balls or Moth Dust. You're not blinded. Yeah, I think this is where everything goes away. Because he's faster than us, he's gonna be getting double dodge rounds. My burn move does not do very good damage against him. His dude came back. I think we're pretty much toast here. See, Triple Lanterns doesn't even win. Did you go to university? I did go. I didn't finish. I went for about half a year. Maybe a little bit more than half a year. I dropped out part way through the second semester. Did not work out for me. So yeah, we got like Cocoon Strikes, we got Moth Dust, Alpha Strike, Slicing Wind. I want to play with some of these new pets. I want to play with that one Tinytron. I want to play with Tinytron from 7.3. I think that's going to be really fun. He can take a lightning shield and a flame shield, and both of those deal incremental damage when you take damage. So if you do that and then somebody like swarms, you're going to just kill them with their own swarm. It's going to be funny. It will always be the best. What subject? I was a music major. I was studying music performance with a focus on trumpet playing. And that might give you some hints as to why it didn't work out. As far as realistic life goals goes, that was not very high up there. You can see I've taken a diversion life path to chase the much more stable path of being a YouTuber. Nothing ever turns out quite how you think it's gonna. All right, well that didn't work out. Let's come up with something different. Let's Kunlai Grunt. No, it is. I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying it's a great pet. I am gonna try something new. I mean, Blossoming Ancient's awesome too, but I'm not gonna whip him out right now. Did they get the Cavern Box in anything cool? We can reduce their speed, but there's nothing that really combos with that. This is alright. Additional healing. That one's fine. I hate spamming Flamethrower though. It's upsetting me. Let's do an all Celestial team. Celestial. Let's do Zufu and Eula and Chi-Chi. We're gonna go with. Oh, do I want Feign Death? We'll take Ethereal. We'll take well, let's go Bursty. Let's go Bursty here. With the Fire Quills. Zufu over here is going to take probably Prowl and Spirit Claws, Moonfire, Spirit Claws. That's good. And then over with Eula, we've got Life Exchange or Liftoff. Life Exchange, Liftoff. Life Exchange, Liftoff. Sure. I'm just making this up. I look like I'm thinking. I'm guessing. Super guessing. I dropped out of university as well after about 2 semesters. Do you have a job now? Is streaming and media making your job? My sister also dropped out and she's now a full-time YouTuber. Streaming and, well, not really streaming. I only stream once a week, but the YouTube thing is my full-time job. This is all I do. I should have taken Liftoff. All right, well, let's go ahead and whip out. I didn't bring Celestial Blessing. We'll start with Chi-Chi. Start with Chi-Chi. Oh boy. Bad call. Let's unstart with Chi-Chi. Whoops. I lost that roll. So, there we go. Doing the lantern thing. So, I'm gonna Emerald Presence up. I'm going to Life Exchange and hope I don't miss. Can you miss Life Exchange? You can. It's got a 50% hit rate thing on it. So what's going on? Swaps out. I try and Life Exchange. I do get a big heal off. And now I'm just going to do some damage. The Eula's got a pretty good attack stat. I don't have much health, but I got a lot of attack. I'm probably going to just smoke him with this, actually, because of my Dragonkin racial. There we go. You're gone. You're done. So, that's the jelly gone. He didn't even get to bubble, bro. Does he have bubble? No, he doesn't. I don't know what the plan was with that. Look at the Mog on this. Obviously, this isn't what the person is actually wearing. That's not quite how it works. I'm feeling good about having Emerald Presence against a bunny. I'm going to be honest with you. That feels good. So I'm going to refresh the Emerald Presence. I should have done it one round earlier. I should have been expecting the burrow. He's going to be... Oh, that hurt. Alright, never mind. Feeling less good. I can't even swap. I can't swap. I should have swapped before the Whirlpool, and then when I could have brought it back out later, and then I could have life exchanged. I'm going to keep this team again after. This is not how I wanted to die. I can do better. I can be better. Is that a Moltres? This thing? That's Chi-Chi. Or Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Hatching of Chi-Chi. We're going to go ahead and prowl while he's got his dodge still up. And you are about to get hit with the biggest spirit claws of your life. You ready? Are you swapping? I would swap. You're not swapping? Alright, you ready? BAM! 1853. We're still in this, boys and girls. Alright, so there's not much we can do here. That blind is rough, but I did manage to hit him. Do I want to swap? I don't want to swap. I don't like swapping. We're not swapping. We're rolling the dice. Spawn of a Nixie and Emerald Proto-Whelp. Ooh, that's a good idea. So, I'm toast. I'm dead. That's fine. So, Chi-Chi comes out. Unfortunately, he's got all the damage moves, but all he can do is Arcane Explosion right now. Do I Wild Magic first? I'm just gonna go ham with the Fire Quills. And we win. Alright, alright, we can do better, but that did work out good. We're gonna keep that one more time. We are going to be a little more careful with Eula and the life exchange, because Eula's so fast that if you want to swap her out earlier, because if you can bring her back later and she's got that off cooldown, you can get a good one and just like floop your health back up and do like a lot of damage to them. It works out. It works out pretty alright. Oh, my mount! Yeah, so this is a pureblood. I mean, I can totally see why you would think the Moltres thing. This is a pureblood Firehawk. This is one of the mounts that we got on stream last time. We got it to drop on stream. He comes off of Ragnaros in the Firelands. I have to find out how to use Roll20 so I can Dungeon Master for like 5 of my friends. Like in WoW or in real life, because it's pretty much just like physical dice. Ooh, double undead and a snake. Well, nothing I have here is especially good or bad. So we're gonna start with Zufu. We're gonna start with Zufu. He's gonna start with Lettuce Prate, sure. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the combo. Oh shoot, he's gonna Call Darkness. I should have held on to that, because now he's gonna swap the weather. Well, butts. He's gonna Nocturnal Strike the next pet. I'm gonna swap. Eula's gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna life exchange the— oh no, you're not Nocturnal Striking. Okay, I'm gonna Emerald Presence. Do some damage. Get a good life exchange, and then swap. So, he's blinded me. I missed because of the blinding. I'm mitigating that dot damage, that's fine. You're swapping again. What's your plan here? What's up? What's up, Buttercup? What are we doing here? Are you not Nocturnal Striking? You have— there you go. So, I'm not gonna life exchange just yet because I just got my buff. So I'm gonna take the hit even though it's not huge. So now I'm gonna go for the life exchange. It's gonna be not as good because of the darkness, unfortunately. Ooh, that sucks. It's not good. And now we're gonna swap. We're swapping out for Zufu again, I guess. And you get banned for killing Anduin and Stormwind. No, that's encouraged. That's a real thing that people go do. So I bring back— so he can't darkness just yet, so I bring back this. So the weather changed even though I missed. I'm not gonna bother prowling just yet because I don't need to. I can prowl now. Ooh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. I don't have a way to heal him. But he's so fast. He's not fast right now. I'm just gonna swap. So that's just bones, it's fine. So now I'm gonna go ahead and— so what's coming up? We're still Moonlight. So you're gonna— I'm gonna Ethereal. I'm gonna Ethereal or Call Darkness hit. So yeah, I Ethereal, he Called us Darkness. So that's not gonna hurt me. And now I need to actually do the damage to him, so I'm gonna set up the Wild Magic, which is gonna combo with the Fire Quills. He did change the weather though, so he can still Nocturnal Strike me and it's gonna hurt. I just need to get some good damage in. Ugh, I wanted a 3-roll. Nah, it's bad news. Bad news bears. Not good. I can get another life exchange, but again, the darkness is gonna make this less good. It was still a pretty good hit, actually. And then, we're just gonna go for the breath. Obviously, Emerald Presence is gonna mitigate pretty well, but actually, I'll do more damage with that. I'll throw it up, sure, why not? I'd swap again, but it's not gonna do much. I'm pretty sure this other guy wins. I don't think I win. Cheered me up from seeing your streaming. Thanks for streaming. This has made me feel better. No problem, Scritorius. Ralph, why are you so lucky? Hazel, can we see the nuts leaderboard? I can look at them. I don't have a good way to show you, though. So, also, the thing you should know is that the nuts leaderboard is kind of pay to win. Anybody that donates gets nuts relative to the amount that they donated, and also the currency conversion kind of messes with that. So you get nuts per unit of currency that you donate. So somebody that has a currency where you have a lot of units for the same amount, like that one guy that donated like 200 Swedish kroners, which is like 10 bucks or 20 bucks, it's gonna have a lot more nuts. So currently our top nuts, we have at the very top of the nuts thing, we have that guy. So Mike Justison, the guy that paid for our re-roll to Brewmaster. I'm gonna actually grab a dust bunny, not a dust bunny, a blind rat here, and throw it in exchange for you. Yeah. So he is on the top right now with 4,030 coins or nuts because of the donation thing. And then in second place we have Norma. Third place we have Ellipse. And you are in fourth place with 235, Mr. Ralpho boy. Orlesia is in fifth, and then we have Kid from 1981, Windwolf, Jonathan Turner, Sun Toleha, Celestial Wind, Late Night Productions, Alex, me. Why am I not at the top of the list? I'm always here. And Omer's in here too. Those are the top. There's no way for me to post that publicly, unfortunately. I mean, I could like take a screenshot, but it updates constantly. How do I get the Celestial Pets? You need to do the Celestial Tournament. So it's a pet battle scenario back in MoP. It's on the Timeless Isle. I would recommend that you watch some of the Celestial Tournament guides to get an idea for which pets you're going to need, because like the Wailing Caverns, it's sort of a gauntlet. You can't heal your pets during the Celestial Tournament. You need to beat 3 tamers from a potential pool of 9, and then the 4 Celestial bosses at the end of it, all without healing your pets. So you need quite a few pets to get through it. Where are you in the leaderboard? You are number 4 right now, Ralph boy. You're number 4. This queue's a little slower. I wonder if that one guy stopped queuing. In this, 40 minutes or so that we have been doing pet battles, we've had a perfectly good win rate, and we are still only up 2. This is why this achievement takes so long. Like, I wonder how many people actually have that pet. I bet there's a place where I can go and look up the statistics. Let me see. Let me see on Warcraft pets. I think I can look this up. It may only count registered Warcraft pets users. So the pet is called a Stunted Direhorn. It may only count registered Warcraft pets users. So 4.2% of the community has it. But those are the people that actually sync their collections through to Warcraft pets. So that's going to be a higher than normal stat. And that's like less than 5% of pet collectors have it. Like, that's not very many. It's a low number. Alright, Sunsproutling, Puddle Terror, Creminius. Interesting, okay. Well, there's no undead pets here for me to counter. I'm gonna bring out this, I guess. I'm gonna bring out good old Zufu. Gonna go ahead with, are you gonna Sunlight early? I'm gonna try Moonfire early, because he'll Sunlight first, right? Yeah, there we go. So there's his Sunlight. My Moonfire's gonna overwrite that, which means, I mean, you're still healing for more, so honestly, you're fine. You're totally fine. I'm gonna Prowl, because I'm already slower. And then he's gonna, I don't know what he's gonna do. We're gonna find out. Are you fisting? So that was a, oh no, that was a Solar Beam. Whew, big punch. Big Prowl punch. And then you're recovering. And you've actually buffed me. You buffed my damage. You procced my Beast Racial. So who are you bringing out next? Who's it gonna be? Puddle Terror, good pet. I've never really used him in anything, to be totally honest with you. I don't think he's bad. Are you gonna, yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and get rid of my dude, which is fine. Because I'm gonna bring in my Blind Rat. which you're going to do some damage to, but I'm going to do some damage to you too. Also, you're recovering, so I do that. You are recovering for one more round. So I can sneak attack, and then I'm going to crouch. Because I sneak attack now. I hit you pretty hard. Now I crouch, so now I'm taking reduced damage from your bite. You're going to try and heal, but the darkness is going to be a problem for you, and I can keep sneak attacking, which does about 3 extra damage because you're blind. So we're chomping through you, even though you're extra effective. Oh, you only have Arcane Explosion. You don't even have Bite. Oh, this is the best day. Alright, well, that's fine. We're doing good then. We're doing good. Do nuts reset in between streams? They do not. Your nuts are consistent. They persist across streams. They are tied to your account name, and they're all stored. I think they're actually on the cloud, but I have them here. You don't need to do anything. Hazel, I'm gonna keep watching till you trust me enough for mod. I don't really mod people based on how much I trust them. I mod people based on whether or not I need mods. If I ever come across a day where I'm like, man, I really need some more moderators, I'll look at whoever's online at that time, and I'll be like, you know what, you've been here forever, you can do it. And then if it's not working out, then I'll just like take it back. I made it for part of the stream hype. Yo, what's up? What's up, Skater? How you been? Since yesterday when I talked to you. Hazel, maybe just the best thing about Saturday morning in Oz. Aw, shucks. Good night, Hazel. Have a nice time. Aw, thanks, Gretorius. We're almost done here. We're gonna wrap this up. I might stop a little early to go check on my dude. The sunny day is a problem. Although this is his last pet. This is his final pet. So he's healing, but unfortunately for him, I have Call Darkness, which is gonna make it real hard for him to keep healing. What are you doing now? Although you have Sunbeam Map. Oh, you missed. You missed the accuracy reduction. Oh, I missed too. I go start trying to trash talk someone for missing, and then I just go ahead and miss myself. I feel like Skater Bun. I understand. I don't necessarily relate like right now, but I understand. I just got my second legendary on the same day as my first legendary using your guide. Thanks. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Which did you get good ones? I hope you got good ones. All right. So, you know, it's a little early, but I'm a little worried about my husband. So I'm gonna turn off the stream and go see what's up with him and like kind of plan out what I'm gonna do for dinner and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for coming. Stream VOD's gonna be up tomorrow. I don't have anything planned for Sunday. We'll see that, but I do have a video that's in the works for Monday, so look forward to that. If you haven't already seen the vlog, a new vlog went up early this morning, so check that out. It's a little bit of a short one, but it's there. And I can't wait to start working on some raid guides. I'm so excited to be on, like, you know, ahead of the curve. PTR footage. Maybe people will need them this time. Thanks for coming, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.